Good evening, YouTube land. So, number two, we're going to get into Whitechapel from Knoxville, Tennessee. They started in 2006 and currently have 7 albums, the newest of which, The Valley, came out in 2009, and if you haven't heard it yet, I strongly recommend it. It's like Tool mixed with deathcore. It's pretty sick. So let's get started. So this is one of Whitechapel's more mellow songs. It's still aggressive, it's still heavy, but it's not as fast or paced as some of their older stuff. I believe this is their third or fourth album. I really like what Phil is singing about, where he's just tired of all the people that are in control, and that they're basically pieces of shit, and they don't care about the rest of us, and he's just tired of it, and he wants them to rot away and leave us alone. Thing I like a lot about this band, the singer Phil right there, even though he's screaming and using guttural vocals, he's extremely good at enunciating, so you can understand every single word he's saying. At least I can. Maybe it's because I've listened to this type of music for a long time, but I'd like to think that other people can, understand what he's saying. And his messages are usually powerful and to the point. Sometimes they're dark, sometimes they're not, but usually there's always some sort of a light that he tries to share at the end of the tunnel when the lyrical journey is over. I also like that Whitechapel has 3 guitarists. They're playing 7-string guitars. They generally play in drop A. I think having 3 guitarists makes this style of music punch a lot more and be a lot more aggressive. guitar solo was sick. I'm guessing that he has some like melodic death metal influences that he puts into his playing. Maybe some In Flames, At the Gates, or like Dark Tranquility. Who knows? Maybe. So what that lady in the black dress that's like part snake, part lizard reminds me of is like the conspiracy theorist people think that some of the politicians and some of the top 1% elites are actually alien lizard people. So it kind of reminds me of that. So that was Whitechapel, Elitist Ones. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It took me a little bit to get into Whitechapel, but once I did, they really became probably my favorite deathcore band, especially since Suicide Silence has changed so much since Mitch unfortunately passed away. Whitechapel is great live. I've only gotten to see them twice live, and unfortunately, it was never a headlining slot. It was either on a festival like Mayhem Fest in St. Louis, or I got to see them once, I believe, with Trivium, and they only played like 30 minutes, and like the 30-minute set was over, and it's just like, what? I want more, like another 30 minutes, maybe even longer. Um, they put on a really good stage show. Like, they're really into the music, they feed off the crowd, they interact with each other, they act like they're a young band out there to impress a label to get signed. Every time I've seen them, they're on their A game and they're hungry for more. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope you give Whitechapel a chance since they have 7 albums, and it can go from either really aggressive to a little bit more mellow, like this track was. If you want even more mellow, check out Hickory Creek. That's pretty mellow. So I hope you guys are having a great day or night wherever you're at, and as always, keep it metal.